Alright, welcome back. This is episode 50 of Road to 2300. And I've just hit 1800, the best time. Alright, so today I'm going to play probably the easiest opening to learn. I'm going to play the Colle System. It consists in putting your pawn in a triangle, like so. Putting your bishop here. Okay, takes, whatever. Putting your bishop here and castling. That's it. That's all I have to do. And you can more or less play this against any system or any opening, because today I'm a bit lazy. I don't want theory, I don't want theoretical stuff, I just want to play some chess, I just want to develop. Okay. So the opponent is going to fianchetto with the bishop, which is kind of good for me because it's not doing a good job. So, what I'm going to do, Queen e2, rook here, or knight here. I'm stuck between them. Knight here, I don't want to go just yet. It is a very good move in the Colle or Colle System. For now, I want to play rook e2 because I know he's going to go bishop here. This pawn is going to be a little bit weak. Now, there's nothing there yet, but just kind of eyeing this square, right? And let's go queen here, reinforce this, but also in sometimes you do want to trade like this, but I mean, probably not, because my bishop is better than his. And I'm thinking to actually trade off that knight. No, I'm going to put my knight here. Just annoy my opponent a little bit. And I also want to play f4. The reason I wanted to trade off the dark square bishop, because I did want to go knight e4, f4. And that kind of makes my dark square bishop pretty bad. So I wanted to take, jump in with the knight, and play f4. But I'm not sure I had time to do all that. So this move, knight to e5, you play that like 99% of the time in the Colle Zukertort. It's just a very, very annoying move to play against. And it kind of restricts your opponent a little bit, and you know, if and you play f4 afterwards, because if he takes, you take, well, you have this file open, you have bishop, and there's no more knight on f6, and when there's no knight on f6, you usually get this in like a French or something like that. It means that this is not protected, meaning that there could be potentially some sacrifices. All right, so now I'm thinking, this bishop is probably not going to play the whole game. Maybe in the future, like this, I'll have a rook here, bishop here, and here. So eventually do something like this, eventually do something like this. But I'm not going to worry about that now. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and develop the rest of my pieces. My knight. Okay. This sends alarm bells in my head. This really sends alarm bells. He's weakened his dark squares. There's potentially a hook here now. Can I exploit that now? I don't know. G4 here. Takes. Oof. Oof. And if he takes here. Should I put the knight here first? No, wait. Knight is doing a good square protecting this. I think I'm going to play G4. If he takes, knight goes back. Oh, what is going on here? Takes, knight takes. I'm looking for sacrifices. takes, pawn takes. I don't know. Well, if I push, it's not great, is it? Hang on a second. If I take pawn takes, then I move here and just get my rook in. If I take knight takes, can I take here? Takes, takes. He goes back. I can't see quite yet, but I think this is a good idea. And even if knight takes, I can't quite see the continuation. Maybe here. Takes, takes, check. See, this is hanging also. So I think what I need to do is actually get one more piece into play, which is this knight, which coincidentally makes this bishop quite useful in defending this pawn. This knight's on the edge. There's like 5 moves I want to do at the same time. I want to move my king here. I want to move my rook here. And I wanted to move my queen here, so I have this sacrifice. Now I moved my knight in front of the queen, so the queen can't get in, but it protects this, and the knight potentially is going to have a good time. But there's another move here. Queen here. Yeah, he takes. I take. Now I'm going to have my bishop here. Whoa! What's going on here? So if I go here, he takes, I take, queen takes. Queen does a good job protecting that. I don't like it. Let's simply scooch my rook over. I want to play queen here, and I want a sacrifice on this square. Because takes, takes, check, knight moves back. Here, queen here. Is there anything? I don't know. I don't know. Either way, I have a lot of pressure. His bishop is really, really bad. My pieces are doing fantastic, honestly. But I think I should have played this a little bit better. Maybe g4 wasn't the answer. Honestly, maybe king h1 was the answer and then g4, so I have time for this. Who knows? I'm gonna check after the game. Okay, so he wants to reroute the knight here. But I'm not going to allow him. I'm going to pin that knight to here. And maybe queen here is good. Take, 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 threatening mate, but then he protects. Hang on a second. If I go here, take, take, queen takes, he protects here. I can take the knight, and if the queen moves, it's a checkmate, right? Alright, so he probably wants to go here. And he wants to take this. So now we have to... Okay, what if I take here, queen takes? Well, my attack is kind of gone, right? I don't like the way I've played this, guys. I don't like the way I played this. What about just queen here? Protecting this. If he goes here, takes, he takes. I go here, takes, takes. Ugh. Okay, what if I take this first? Take, queen takes, rook here. I'm kind of liking that. Let's take this. Let's take the knight. It's just an annoying knight. It's gonna go here. You know, I need to take that knight. And then let's figure out what to do afterwards. Maybe just move the queen here in front of here. I don't know what to do, but I also was thinking take that and then play here. And like, yeah, let's do this. Let's have a little exercise here, because what I'm thinking is he has a terrible light square bishop. Like there's no way this light square bishop survives. Sorry, not survives. It's like it's doing nothing. And I'm kind of like isolating the queen, you know? Like where does the queen go? Like I get it. This is like near my king, but I'm going to get these two rooks, pressure here. Attack the queen. Go here, something like that. So I'm trying to positionally suffocate him. So next moves, if I had like 10 moves, I want to go here. I want to attack the queen. I want to set up the queen to protect this square and then move the rook here. And then double up on this file and try do something. Or like move here. Okay, so he okay, no, I think it's I always want to see if always look if you have sacrifices. So check here, check. No, I don't. But I think I should double up. Attacking this. He's attacking this, which is fine. But then I should maybe triple up. Go here and here. Triple up on this. Yeah, this is a good game, but I really feel like I did have an attack going. Like, that's the beauty of the Colle system. Like, it's so easy. All you do is put the knight on e5, and a lot of times when he takes, it's just... There's a lot of activity going on here, you know? But, like, to be honest, I didn't know how to... make it work. Alright, so let's increasingly put some pressure in this situation. I can't go here because he's just gonna take and mate me. I can't go here because I don't want him to simplify. Then it becomes a little bit difficult for me putting more pressure on this pawn. I think a draw is quite likely. So I think I should go here and here. So let's go here. And if he checks, I don't mind. I'll go here or whatever. But I want to put my queen here next and triple up. That way I can take with the queen, and that's game over. And how does he add another defender? Well, he has to go here and he has to go here. Right? But then the problem becomes of, you know, can I put even more pressure on the situation? I don't know. Maybe I can start moving my pawns down this way. Maybe I can start doing things like that. Okay, so he checks. Now, he kind of can play here and here, but not quite yet. So now the question is, where do I go? Do I go here? Do I go here? This could be vital. Here puts another defender on this, right? But here, let's say he goes here, but then I can just take, right? Let's go here, because I kind of want to escape with my king just in case on this side. I don't know if this is the best way to go about it. Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay, so I think... Oh, God. Okay, we might have a little bit of a problem on our hands. Okay, so I have to get out of this perpetual. So let's... The only move I have to go for here is this. He's going to move back. Then I guess I have to go here. And then he checks again. And then I move the rook in front of the queen. Right, so I have to go here. Here's not a question because... Check. I'm gonna get mated. Notice how his bishop just hasn't got into the game the whole game. He's basically playing without a piece. And all my pawns are pretty much on dark squares, meaning this bishop is absolutely useless. Alright, so he wants a queen trade. You know, this actually kind of gives me an opportunity to play here. No, I don't want to play here because... Let's do... Let's do this. I quite like this. Now I have to watch out because check, check, check. He will have here. So I really, really have to watch out for that. Maybe what I want to do is attack the queen next. As well. Okay, so he wants another queen trade. But, check. Here. Check. Here. Check. Here. Check. Mate. So I think I can play this in between move. Because if he takes, I take. He goes here, I check. He goes here, I checkmate with the queen. Something like that. So I think I can do this. Okay, my opponent takes. And I think this is a forced checkmate, right? I know that he has just no time to do either of this. So now I can check here, check here, check, right? Check, moves here, check, moves here, check, and then I win the queen. Check. I'm pretty sure there was a mate there somewhere, but let's have a look at the analysis board. I was quite interested. I feel like I had a really good attack. I just messed it up somehow. Alright, so let's see. Colle System. Very common. How many games played? I don't know, I can't see. Bishop d3. Castle. Yeah, put the knight there. F4. These are kind of inaccuracies. Yeah, g4 was the best move. Which is kind of cool. I like that. Now, did I make mistakes? I made one blunder, which was moving the king there. Which puts it kind of equal-ish. And then I had one mistake, which was here. It didn't want me to trade. Now, what I didn't like was this. And I had to give up my light square bishop. Oh, right, okay, I didn't see that I could just straight up win a rook. But overall, that was pretty good. It kind of got equal-ish once I moved the king to this side. Because I just have, yeah, he wants to activate or something. I don't know what he wants to do. Or he wants to go here and here, right? And then, like, what do I do? But overall, that was an interesting game for sure. It's kind of hard to keep up the pressure sometimes. You know, you have a position like this when I play g4. You're like, okay, I have some kind of advantage. It's not big. It's 0.8 or 1. Or now it's like, here in this moment, it's like, yeah, I gotta take. I know it opens line for my kings, but it's like, I gotta take. It's 2.5. Plus 2.6 advantage. And I couldn't see exactly what is gonna happen, but it just feels better for me. But ended up making some mistakes, got some pressure, and was able to get a checkmate.